Hello, everyone. It's me, Mrs. Cubbage. It is Wednesday, and it's time to talk about etiquette. Etiquette Class with Mrs. Cubbage is sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness. You can find them on Instagram, or you can email them at vibrantsouls@gmail.com. Etiquette Class with Mrs. Cubbage will begin in just a moment. Well, as we all know, it is springtime. That's right. Spring has sprung, or at least we're hoping it has sprung. And as we know, with a new season comes kind of a new set of rules. And as you know, springtime is the season of new beginnings. It's the season of growth. So with that being said, these are the types of things that should be reflected in your springtime etiquette. So, one of the things that you should embrace and should do in the springtime is have a spirit of kindness, mindfulness, for not only yourself, right? Your friends, but how about the world around you? One of the main things to do during the springtime is to embrace the outdoors, right? After a long, arduous winter, people are trying to kind of break free from all of that, right? So you may want to consider doing more things outside, doing more being outside, taking walks. If you have a pet, take your dog for a walk, things of that nature. You may want to be responsible for the environment. I know there's a lot going on with this administration. However, what you can do, what you should do, is embrace and practice things that will help the environment. On one of our live shows, we talked about how hot the sun is, and that is largely due to global warming. And there is a hole in the ozone layer. And in fact, when I was young, many, many years ago, I heard that there was a hole in the ozone layer. And I don't know how quickly, maybe that is something I will research a bit, but how quickly the ozone layer around us will open up. I don't know the best words for that, but I don't know how much it has opened up since I first heard about it as a child. But these are things that we need to be mindful of, pay attention to. And I don't know if there's really anything we can do about the ozone layer, but just be mindful and just pay attention, because the ozone layer is what has been protecting us from the sun's rays. The planets, and I know this is going to sound crazy, but the planets that are in our solar system, right? So, of course, the sun is a star, so we're going to, and all the planets revolve around the sun. We've got Mercury, right? Mercury, Venus, Earth, we're the third planet from the sun, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. Yes, I am a teacher that teaches Pluto. That is correct. And there are several dwarf planets that are kind of sprinkled in there. The ozone layer, I believe, is what protects the Earth, right, as it's revolving around the Earth. Because, believe it or not, though Mercury is the closest planet to the sun, Venus is the hottest planet because it's made just of gas. So keep those things in mind. Just keep those things in mind. You hear a lot about people with skin cancer, and they, people might, because they're going out there and not covering up their skin with the proper protectant that they need, or even just have a hat cover your face and protect your eyes as well. So there are a lot of things to be mindful of when it comes to our environment and how we need to be responsible for it. Also, be prepared for the weather to change. The weather has changed. I don't know how many times since Friday, technically Thursday, I believe, is when the spring equinox hit. And so what is it? So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and today. So we're already 5 days into it. And the weather, I've seen rain, snow, wind, sun. We've seen it all already. So just be mindful. Extend some kindness and generosity to people, and celebrate different spring events. Try to get out there and just do what you can do. And these are proper springtime etiquette pieces that you can certainly use as we continue to celebrate this amazing season. Thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure you give me a like on this video, and make sure you go and check out other videos that we have here. Sam C's credit tips. Don't forget Cubbage critiques. We have etiquette class. We have, of course, a live show every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. So make it happen. And if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so right now. This is a lifestyle channel. You will find very little politics. You may hear us speaking a little bit about politics, but you'll hear about your credit, your etiquette. You'll do some cooking with me on Fridays. We've got everything to fill your needs and to fill your life. So make sure you join us right here and tell your friends and family and coworkers about us too. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you really, really soon. Have an amazing Wednesday. Bye.